Hey everybody, welcome back to Average Joe's. Today I want to share with you one of my most favorite things about the Deep South, pimento spread. All right, for those of you that don't know, pimento spread, super easy. It's 4 or 5 basic ingredients. It's sharp cheddar cheese, a little bit of mayo, maybe some cream cheese, the pimentos, piece of cake. Takes no time to make it. It makes a delicious spread for crackers, for a party, makes a most amazing sandwich. So come with me. Today we're gonna learn how to make this step by step. Enjoy. Oh, man. Okay, let's go through our ingredients. So starting off with the main course right here, we've got our sharp or extra sharp cheddar cheese. A lot of people use different kinds of cheeses. I think this is a good base for pimento cheese. Then we've got our cream cheese, also optional. Some people do or do not use cream cheese. That's up to you. I think it gives it a good texture. We're gonna use about 1/3 cup of that. We're also gonna use about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. I'm gonna use Kewpie mayonnaise because I like the flavor. And of course, the hero of the pimento cheese, the diced pimentos. I'm gonna use about a jar or a jar and a half of this. We're gonna drain it. You certainly wanna make sure you drain it before you add it. You don't want it to get it all wet and gooey. And then we're gonna do about a 1/2 teaspoon each of salt, pepper, and garlic. And then we're gonna use some smoked paprika to taste. And what's gonna set us apart today a little bit more than the other pimento spreads that you see is we're gonna add jalapenos, which I think gives it a nice little bit of heat, but a nice flavor. And then lastly, we're also gonna add a little bit of bacon. So store-bought bacon crumbles, you can use just about anything. You can make it from regular bacon if you want to. I do like to cook it down so it gets a little crispier and get some of that grease off. So here's the ingredients, let's get started. All right, so step number 1, we're actually gonna grate the cheese. So you can use your old-fashioned cheese grater, no problem, it's gonna take you a little while. I'm gonna cheat and use the food processor. And next we're gonna use this again to chop up our jalapenos. All right, next we're gonna do about a 1/2 cup of sliced jalapenos, and we're gonna chop those in the old chopper. So there's our 1/2 cup of chopped jalapenos ready to go in. And again, it seems like a lot, but all that cheese, the fat in the cheese and the fat in the mayo is gonna really cut any heat that would impart. Next, we're gonna do the mayonnaise and the cream cheese. So I've got my 1/3 cup of cream cheese, and I'm gonna add about a 1/2 cup of the Kewpie mayo. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball that a little bit. And then we're gonna give that a quick spin and add it to our cheese. I've got our cream cheese. Again, it's 3 ounces of cream cheese and about a 1/2 cup of mayo. And we're gonna fold that into, just drop that into the cheese and see how it looks. Just want to make sure it's good and mixed. Again, it's pretty important to get that cream cheese to room temperature so that it incorporates with that mayo really well. Okay, now we just need to add the last bit of seasonings and the pimento peppers, and we're getting closer. So about a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic. We're gonna do a dash of salt, really, because there's a lot of salt in the other stuff. So just do a little bit of that. I'm gonna do another about a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. We're gonna do about a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. We're gonna go in with the pimentos. And last but not least, we're gonna go in with the bacon. And now we're just gonna fold all these ingredients together and see how it goes, and we'll flavor as needed. All right, we're just gonna fold all this together. Just kind of keep our eye on the texture, see how it looks. Looks like it's a little bit dry right now, but again, we're gonna keep mixing. So guys, it's coming together really well. You can see the more we mix it, the more it breaks those long shreds down and gets all those flavors and seasonings incorporated. So here it comes. Let's try it out. Yep. You get the sharp cheddar. You get a little bit of that pimento. You get a little bit of that jalapeno. I'm not going to add anything else. This is perfect the way it is. So listen, it takes 5 minutes. Go down to the grocery store, get these ingredients, whip this together, and you're going to be a hit at the next party. Go get some.